Well, good afternoon, Facebook group. As always, a pleasure to be here to share with you what's going on in my mind. And I hope all of you and everyone who ends up watching this video is doing well. I came across something today that I actually also posted on Instagram. Hey, Shane, hope you're doing well. On Instagram, which I love a lot of the quotes, a lot of the lists they put on there. This one really spoke to me, which was this: the signs that you and I have an entrepreneurial bone in our body or that entrepreneurial mindset. And they list 7 things. And so as I read them, I said to myself, yup, 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 yup. And so it made me kind of, realize, do you have an entrepreneurial mindset if you're watching this Facebook Live with me? If you don't, that's fine. I'm an entrepreneur. I know that I'm an entrepreneur, and I can see that by this list, it really validated that I'll always be an entrepreneur. And so let's get through this list very quickly, these 7 points. As I do, reflect on yourself, depending if you're working with me as one of my business partners, if you're in another network marketing company, if you own your own business as an entrepreneur, or if you're just not an entrepreneur at all, and that's okay. I just like to have some fun here, just kind of make you think. Perhaps it's not for you and you prefer working, in a job environment where everything else is perhaps on a different dimension than having that entrepreneurial everyday mindset. And that is perfectly okay. Let's make that clear. Number 1, you obsess with cash flow. You obsess with cash flow. Now, what's the meaning of cash flow? It's the money that is moving in and out of your business in a month. The money that is moving in and out of your business in a month. The moment I had Nuskin introduced to me, I can tell that cash flow burned through my veins every single day waking up in this business. The opportunity to go and make a difference in someone else's life tomorrow and get remunerated for that and see cash flow come back to me. In other words, me working with everyone out there, making a difference, working with leadership, growing my organization. By doing all that activity, it would change my cash flow. I would love to see that residual income increase on an ongoing basis, up and down, down and up. But you get what I'm talking to, being the obsession of cash flow, not waiting every 2 weeks, like I say, for a lot of people, for that infamous paycheck, and then go back to work the next day waiting for another 2 weeks for a paycheck. You have the ability to be dynamic, being obsessed with cash flow. Tick mark. Number 2, you're resourceful. And boy, am I ever resourceful. When I get kicked in the pants in this business, I whine for about 3 minutes and then I get back up and I get back at it. Are you resourceful? If someone, knocks you down, are you standing up right away to get back on your feet, to find a different way to go through that door, underneath it, around it, through it, over top of it, use a trampoline and bounce over it? I don't care what you need to do. Are you showing that resourcefulness to get through what you need to do? For myself, I can speak with my personality and my character. Absolutely. In this business, will try you. This business of network marketing, you better have that resourcefulness. Third point, in terms of having a sign that you're an entrepreneurial spirit and mindset, is you take action. You take action. I just came back from an appointment this afternoon. I went to the bank, and nothing against bank tellers, but boy, do they move like molasses, in line, sitting themselves, because they are watching the clock. They're getting paid by the hour. They know they have an 8-hour shift. It can't move any faster or any slower than that. And I laughed at that because I need to learn that there are other people that don't think like me. I got to get into the bank, got to get out of the bank. I want to get to my next appointment. I want to get to the gym early this morning. I'm taking action. I see that there's a window. I'm in control of my destiny, especially with this business vehicle. And I'm trying to take action every single moment, because we have so many hours in the day. We have so many days in the week, and suddenly it's the next month. And where did it go? So hopefully you understand that, and you are taking action. And by taking action, you've got that entrepreneurial spirit in you to literally make things happen. The next one, like resourcefulness, is that you recover quickly. A lot of people don't have that entrepreneurial spirit because if something happens to them, it freezes them for 3 years and they won't make the next step or make the next call. As an entrepreneur, you understand that the journey is like this, it's like this, it's like this, it's like this, like this, like this. You got to recover quickly, understanding that to get to where you want to get to, you're going to get the ups and downs. You hear this every single day from the entire planet speaking to you and I in terms of entrepreneurship and life in general. But entrepreneurs recover quickly. They make a mistake, they learn from it. You know, a customer stops ordering products, a business partner doesn't want to join you anymore. You recover quickly. There's another 7.5 billion people on this planet. Let's get going. Let's recover quickly. Let's go ahead. The next point, in terms of a sign that you have an entrepreneurial mindset, is that you welcome change. You welcome change. There's no better company on this planet, in my opinion, than New Skin Enterprises in terms of changes, innovation, new product that they are launching, new science, age lock. This company keeps us on our toes. We have to keep up with our company because of the changes. Do you welcome change? If you're someone that likes everything on the straight and narrow, and as soon as it deviates, you get flustered and you stop and you freeze. Hey, the only constant is change, as they say. So are you welcoming change? As an entrepreneur, you better be ready for change because it's coming to all of us. You love a challenge. So again, a lot of these points kind of go over top each and every one of them, but do you love a challenge? A lot of people don't. A lot of people love going to their work knowing exactly that 8 hours later they're going to clock out and go home. Nothing wrong with that. I'm speaking about someone that perhaps doesn't have an entrepreneurial mindset. They don't like the challenges of knowing that they need to take initiative themselves to get and become and have a productive day tomorrow, rather than having someone else tell them what they need to do, what paperwork they need to fill out, go over there and lift those 3 boxes up and down. Do you see what I'm saying to you? They have the challenge. They love the challenge to make things happen and take that initiative to do. And the final one, sign that you have an entrepreneurial mindset, is that you're fearless. You've got grit. It says fearless, but I use the word grit. No matter what, you're going to grind it out. No matter what, you're fearless. No matter what, you're going to push through whatever is in front of you, because you understand that if it's to be, it's up to me. If it's to be, it's up to me. Make it happen no matter what. Excusitis are all the same. Whatever excuses people give to you, you know you cannot control anyone else. It's so difficult to change myself and my habits. If you're trying to change other people's habits, you're running down the wrong rabbit hole. Remain fearless, remain focused, remain, on par with what you need to do every single day. When you wake up, do your big 3 biggest priorities that day. Strike at them, get them done, and you'll see that you have a phenomenal day that will roll into a second day, into an amazing week, etc., etc. So those are the 7 points. How many of those signs do you have showing that you potentially have an entrepreneurial mindset versus a non-entrepreneurial mindset? I hope you got some value from this. Feel free to comment below. Feel free to like this post. Feel free to share this post if you see value with anyone else that may need to hear this entrepreneurial mindset topic that I shared with you today. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, April the 9th. God bless. We'll see you another day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.